Connection established.
Hey guys, Crypto Chris here. I recently got some comments regarding trading settings and what settings you should be using in terms of slippage, priority fee, and bribe fee, to limit the amount of failed transactions to make sure that your buys and sells are getting through efficiently and effectively. So this is going to be a very short video just discussing this real quick. So right here, as you know, I'm on BULLX Neo, but right here on the right side, I'm just going to be going through 4 different settings I have been using as well as created especially for you guys for different circumstances in terms of account size and positioning you're in. So first off, as we can see here, pump fund small money. So this is for the small money accounts. So what I've done is buy settings. I've done priority fee 0.005. That's approximately about a dollar, $1.50 for priority fee. Slippage 15% and bribe 0.005 Solana as well. So all in all, you're spending about $2 bribing yourself in and getting that priority fee in with the 15% slippage. So on Pump Fund, if you're at 50K, you're giving yourself basically a 10K market cap tolerance in terms of getting slipped up or down, depending on your sells and buys. So for sells, it's very similar. If not, it's actually the same thing because some of these filters actually have a little bit different for sells because you do want to make sure your sells are getting in much more effectively and with a higher percentage rate and less percentage rate of failure as opposed to buys because you could always buy one more time or two more times if it fails, but selling it could nuke and then there goes your profit because you were a little greedy in terms of being cheap with your priority fee. But for pump fund small accounts, 0.005 as well on priority fee, 15% slippage sell limit. Of course, MEV you have enabled on both buys and sells, and 0.005 sell bribe for the MEV. This is for small accounts. And this entirely depends on what you define as a small account, but if you're, sub a couple $100, honestly, put your priority fee and bribe fee for both of these as 0 because on BULLX you can actually do priority fee and bribe fee $0, and that limits your fees. On Photon, you actually can't do that. You're required to put in some money, even if it's a dollar. So if you're a couple $100, don't pay the fees. You will get a lot more failed transactions, such as failed sells, failed buys when you want to do it. So you're gonna have to keep spamming buy or sell. But if that means your account, isn't getting $2, $3 per buy or sell charged, that's way better and more effective in the long run for your account. So this I did pump fund normal. So this is for like the normal sized accounts, a couple $1,000s and higher. You can afford, a couple dollars fee if that means you're getting in nice and early and getting that 5, 10x or whatever amount of, multiple you're getting on your token. So I did buy priority 0.01 Solana. That's about $2.50, $2. Buy slippage 20%, giving yourself a little bit more leeway in terms of slippage in case, there's a lot of volume on the coin. Similarly, I did buy MEV protection on, of course, and buy bribe 0.005 Solana. Sell settings are very similar, if not the same. 0.01 Solana priority fee, 20% slippage, 0.005 sell bribe for MEV with it enabled. That's for normal accounts on Pump Fund. This was for small accounts on Pump Fund. Now I made a little kind of filter for market cap with 200K or more, and this is high volume movers. These are the coins that, migrated off Pump Fund in like a minute or two. They filled instantly. There's a lot of eyes on the coin, such as Elon tweeted or Bitcoin, like Twitter tweeted something. Like it's a very popular coin and a lot of people are getting in. So you want to have much higher fees and bribes as well as slippage to account for that. So priority fee 0.01, depending on your account. Obviously, the bigger the account, I mean, I know some accounts do 0.1 Solana, which is like $20, $25. Some do even a Solana if it's like an insane coin. Honestly, 0.01 is fine. If you really want to get in like on a really crazy coin that's moving fast, honestly, no more than like 0.05. You could play around with it. I recommend honestly like 0.02, 0.03. 0.01 is the minimum and 0.05 is the max unless you're a big, spender, you're rich, you could do, knock yourself out, you could do as you please. But I would say 0.02 is a happy medium, 0.025. But play around with it. Slippage 20% because as I On buys, you can always keep buying if you know like it keeps moving really fast and you're not getting filled. You could just keep spamming buys. You know, you spam it 5 times, one will go through, and you don't get charged the fees unless it goes through, so it's fine. MEV protection, of course, that's imperative. You do not want to be getting MEV'd. You know, last thing you want is buying with like a soul or two soul or five soul and it gets MEV'd and you lose all that money pretty much. Buy bribe 0.01. Sell settings 0.01 for priority fee. Sell slippage 20%. MEV enabled 0.01. As mentioned, for all of these filters, the sell settings are way more important. So if say your account's not the biggest, but you do want to be protected and not lose out on money, prioritize the sell fees and set a slippage more than the buy. Because as I mentioned, the buy you could keep spamming and you'll get in eventually. But sells, like for example, if you're selling the top and all of a sudden it nukes and you're trying to sell and you're being cheap on the fees and your transactions keep failing and then the token's down another 50%, well, that's just either that much profit you lost or that's how much of your initial balance you lost. And you do not want to be doing that. So as I mentioned, 0.01 is the minimum, 20% is a good spot. You could do more or less, but 20% is a sweet spot. And then 0.01 bribe. As I mentioned, if you want to be super safe about it, you have a lot of money to spend, you know, the higher you go, the more effective and efficient it is going to be. You know, 0.3, 0.03, 0.05 Solana. It is expensive, you know, $5, $10, but per transaction, but you are maximizing the efficiency and effectiveness and you're playing it safe, which is the way to play it. And lastly, I did aggressive filtering. So this is aggressive, pretty much similar to the 200K market cap play, but this is aggressive for tokens that you're maybe on PUMPFUN really early, a lot of volume, similar to like a Elon Musk tweet, or you're just in general, you know, you're trying to be aggressive, trying to get the soul in at a really low market cap because you have a sense of urgency in the token. 0.03 priority fee, 25% slippage, 0.03 bribe fee with MEV enabled. Likewise, 0.03 priority fee for selling, 25% sell slippage fee, MEV protection enabled, and a 0.03 bribe fee. Now, don't go higher than 0.03 bribe fee. There's no point. Then you're just wasting money. And then priority fee as much as you want. Obviously, be smart about it. Don't do a Solana, 2 Solana unless you're crazy. And yeah, that's it pretty much. I'm gonna post some more videos regarding some other stuff soon. But this was a little trading setting video that I know some of you guys requested. And just before we finish off, drop my Twitter a follow. I've been dropping a lot of gems. I actually started a $400 wallet challenge 2 days ago. It's at like 2,500 right now. It could have easily been at $300,000 today on BitCat. I can look it up for you guys. Look, Bitcoin tweeted at, and I tried buying 3 Solana worth at 80,000 market cap. And guess what, guys? Just pertinent to this video, my settings failed. My priority fee was too low. There was too much volume and eyes on this coin because it's 7 million followers, as you can see. So my buy failed. And guess what? That 3 Solana at 80K market cap, it would have been worth about $275,000 at the all-time high. And this was literally 2 hours. So in about an hour, I could have made $275,000. And I didn't because of my settings. So guys, make sure you have good settings. Play around with these. These are not the end all be all. Definitely give these a try, but play around with them. They're not perfect. There's still some leeway. You could go up or down depending on your tolerance. But as I mentioned, drop my Twitter a follow and also drop a subscription or just join. It's free to my Telegram. I'm posting a lot more in here. It's a lot more active. Last video I posted, there was 35 people in here. Now we're at 80. Definitely a lot more activity in here, and we're gonna keep cooking in here. And yeah, guys, let's keep going. Let's keep clicking. We're all here to make money. We are gonna make money. Let's just lock in. And then the BULLX link is in my bio, guys. Sign up, get 10% off fees. Trade with me. Let's make some money, guys. All right? See you next time. Peace.